Hi, my name is Veronica. Welcome to Chicago. Today I will take you on a food tour. First, I would like to tell you a little bit about Chicago, since it's one of the largest cities in the world. Chicago's population is almost 3 million, and it's the third most populous city in the United States after New York City and Los Angeles. Chicago is located in northeastern Illinois on freshwater Lake Michigan, while the Chicago River goes through downtown of the city. 1/3 of Chicago was in ashes in the wake of the Great Fire of 1871, but it was rebuilt in record speed during the onset of an economic depression. It was the city of the humble immigrant and the new millionaire, the home of brazen criminals such as Al Capone. Chicago traditionally has been a shot and a beer town whose best-known culinary inventions include a deep dish pizza and a hot dog, elaborately loaded with garnishes. At the same time, the city has enjoyed a reputation for cutting-edge innovation in the arts. You can go and see a show like Chicago Musical or a Blue Man Group. As the metropolis of the country's midsection, from the southern Great Plains to Canada and as far west as the Rocky Mountains, Chicago ranks among the country's top tourist destinations. On any given day, the parking lots of its museums are filled with cars from dozens of surrounding states, while its varied retailers, wholesalers have long been an interstate and international magnet for shoppers. Chicago's most well-known nickname is the Windy City, was thought to be created by newspapers in rival cities. Several publications use the nickname as a reference not only to the weather, but also to Chicago's politicians and the bragging habits of its citizens. Willis Tower, originally known as Sears Tower, is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere at 110 stories. 4 states, including Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin, can be seen from the skydeck Chicago of Willis Tower, and its elevator is one of the fastest in the world. Over 48 million people visit Chicago every year. In 1930, the Twinkie was invented in Chicago by Jimmy Dewar, who is said to be named the popular snack after a Twinkie toe shoes advertisement. In 1850, Chicago reversed the flow of the Chicago River to stop the city waste from flowing into Lake Michigan, which to this day is still used for city drinking water. Chicago is also known as the United States Railroad capital, with over 1,300 trains carrying freight and passengers arriving and departing from the city each day. You can even catch a train from the airport, both Midway Airport and O'Hare Airport, downtown, for only $3 each way per person. The entire Chicago shoreline, that is 28 miles along Lake Michigan, is man-made. After the Great Fire at the end of the 19th century, almost the entire city of Chicago was lifted. Buildings were raised over a period of 20 years in order to match the new street level, which had been built up to accommodate a new sewage and draining system. Trash and debris from the Great Fire of 1871 was used to fill in a portion of Lake Michigan to expand Chicago's Grant Park. In 1955, the first ever McDonald's restaurant was opened in Chicago. Pizzeria Uno also originated in Chicago in 1943 with a Chicago-style deep dish pizza. There are more than 2,000 hot dog stands in the city of Chicago, more than the number of Burger Kings and McDonald's combined. So the first thing we will start with is showing you a couple of spots for donuts and the places where you can get some coffee and breakfast. In Chicago, there are so many donut shops, and most of them opened in 2011. Right now, we're at Stan Donut Shop, and there are a bunch of locations around town. They have all kinds of varieties, but their most famous and popular one is a croissant filled with custard, and it was delicious. The next day, we signed up for a donut tour. Hello, this is day 2, and we're doing a donut tour today. So we're going to share some donuts with you. And right now we're at the Donut Vault.
And no flash photography, there's no shot.
Yeah, bouncer. Can I be the bouncer?
Yeah, you can be the bouncer. Yeah, absolutely. Alright guys, well, we'll go ahead and and start with introductions. Welcome to the Underground Donut Tour, Chicago's only donut tour and best donut tour. It's funny how that works out. Let's get started. Hello. Here, I'll get a little prop set up there. There we go.
How's the chocolate? We were given two varieties, a chocolate kind and a strawberry cheesecake. Out of all the donut stops, I thought that fire cakes were the most delicious ones. These local donut shops are pretty small inside, so most people order something through the window or get a few donuts inside with coffee, and there are tables outside where you can enjoy them. The other stop we went to, the Donut Vault, closes as soon as they sell out of all the donuts, and it sometimes can be 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. This donut shop stays up till late, till midnight, so you can enjoy them all day long and even at night as a dessert.
Hello! I know, so this is one of our 3 donut shops, or our only 3 donut shop. The one at the bottom here, this is their Tahitian Vanilla Ice. It's probably their most famous donut. They're kind of their big award winner. It's a yeast-raised donut with vanilla icing and little crunchy bubbles of white chocolate on top. This is often a favorite for a lot of people on the tour. In the middle, we have one of my personal favorites. This is their pistachio old fashioned. So yeah, it's a buttermilk old fashioned, kind of similar to the strawberry vanilla one that we had. With the pistachio icing and crushed pistachios on top. It's super good. This one is one of their spring specials. They're actually doing a series of specials for like Cinco de Mayo. They're still kind of doing it. So you have like a churro donut. This one is their horchata filled donut.
As we were walking down the street, our guide pointed out to us the bakery ATM. It's pretty cool because they stash it with different fresh donuts and cakes during the day, and you can get yourself a piece of dessert anytime you like. This is a Stan's Donut place again, where we will try other varieties of donuts.
The donuts here, of course, on the right we have a classic red velvet cake donut. So it's chocolate cake with a cream cheese icing, and then over here at the bottom we have also chocolate chips in the red velvet too. Over here, we have their Biscoff pocket. This is one of their most popular donuts. So it's a hollow yeast-raised donut with a Biscoff cookie butter. It's like a cinnamon cookie butter. It's like the cookies you get on Delta flights. It's like my one reference. But it's a cookie butter version of that. It has vanilla icing on top and more cookie butter just on top.
So we are at Stan Donuts, and we're going to try a cinnamon donut with the filling inside. It's really good. And the red velvet donut. That looks really good too. So we'll try that. Has a little bit of a crisp, but it's all very fresh, very fresh. Very good as well. This was our last stop at the donut shop called Do Right Donuts.
Buttermilk old fashioned, so similar to the buttermilk old fashioned that we had before, but it just has a simple vanilla glaze. Out of all the old fashions, this one is my favorite. The best texture, best flavor, I think. I'm probably overhyping the donut. It's the worst donut you've ever had. Lower your expectations.
So the first stop today is Lou Malnati's place for the deep dish pizza. Okay? So every town we go to, we usually get a food tour, and today we decided to do a self-guided food tour. So this is Jeff, I'm Veronica, and we will show you today their favorite dish, or the dish of Chicago that you can enjoy with us. So the food tours can take all day. Be prepared to eat all day, so try to eat a little bit at a time if you're trying different foods. So in Chicago, this specific pizza is their signature pizza. It's deep dish pizza, and it can cook up to 30 or 40 minutes, so it can take a while. And this pizza was invented by 2 men, an Italian and a Jewish guy, who opened this restaurant, and this restaurant is owned to this day. So we will try this pizza today. So this pizza has a lot of cheese, has tomatoes and sausage, and we got the smaller size of it so we can try it.
And we're going to do it all day long.
And we're going to do it all day long. Good? Pretty good?
Very.
All right, we approve the pizza. So the next stop is going to be Portillo's, the home of the most famous and world famous hot dogs. So this Polish dog is called Maxwell. And this dog is Portillo Original, the original hot dog with everything on it, even a pickle. Looks really cool. So right now we're at this famous hot dog place called Portillo, and I just showed you the hot dogs that we're going to try today. We have a Polish hot dog with onions and mustard, and we also have hot dog with everything on it, like tomatoes, pickles, mayo, hot pepper. Looks like everything on it. So we're gonna try it out. Try that one first. Do you think it's a good thing? Yeah? Very yummy? Mine is very unique too. I really like it because I like pickles. So anything with a pickle is a hit for me. Alright, Polish one. Very yummy.
Really good. I would never imagine a hot dog would taste this good.
With everything on it. So the hot dog with the pickle is very unique in the way that they put everything on it, including tomatoes. But it actually adds great flavor to it. This is our third or maybe the fourth time in 2 days at this place, Portillo, and this is the third hot dog we're eating in the last 2 days. It's so good with the pickle and the pepper. It's absolutely amazing mix of flavors and pickles and hot peppers in it. So we absolutely love it. And again, third time, hopefully the charm. Maybe we'll come back again. Next time we'll come back to Chicago. But Portillo's hot dogs are bomb. Try it for
Delicious.
yourself. We have a pickle in here. We have a pepper in here. We have some green peppers in it. Tomatoes. Mustard. No mayo, just some green peppers. Very good. The next place we're going to visit is famous for its cheeseburgers. It's a Billy Goat Tavern. It was opened by the Greek immigrant in 1934. This tavern also became famous through the skit featured on Saturday Night Live, Cheeseburger, Cheeseburger. So we are at Billy Goat Tavern, and today we will try the world famous cheeseburger. And here's the drink, and here's the cheeseburger. What kind of cheeseburger is this?
Double cheeseburger.
Okay, here we go. Double cheeseburger from Billy Goat Tavern. Cheeseburger. It's juicy and flavorful. There's just enough amount of cheese. Sometimes I put too much cheese on the cheeseburgers, but this one is very decent. We have to put our own pickles and onions and ketchup, so you customize the dressings for the cheeseburger. But overall, it's a great choice. We like it. So this is our last day in Chicago, and we're going to try this super duper cheeseburger at this place, Au Cheval, and we will share it with you.
This is the double cheeseburger with bacon and the single cheeseburger. I can't wait to try it. And the garlic aioli, truffle fries. Look at the size of this bacon. I wish there was more of it. Oh, there is. Excellent.
As part of this food tour, if you wanted a snack, Garrett popcorn will be the most famous and the best snack for you to try. You can try a buttery popcorn or popcorn with cheddar, with caramel, with nuts. There are different flavors for you to enjoy. And we're going to try some of their chocolates. Most famous one is the Pixie. Pixie. Cheers. Pretty good. No. This is a surprise one. We'll try the surprise one.
Oh, coconut.
Coconut. I like this one. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you have any recommendations for Chicago restaurants, please leave the comments below with some places we should visit next time and maybe some other foods we should try again.